To help us out. Things are getting ready to change, Henry.
Yeah, they definitely are about to change, Daryl. We look outside right now, and we did get some brief pop-up showers, some splash and dash showers this afternoon. Not enough to really help out with things, but we're not seeing a lot in the way of thunderstorm activity right now. I want to widen the view and show you what's happening to the west. There's a frontal boundary that's been producing severe weather throughout the day, and this front is set to move through the Palmetto State tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow night, bringing better chances of scattered showers and thunderstorms. That helps to wash out the atmosphere and get those pollen levels down. However, we will see the threat of a few thunderstorms that could reach strong to severe limits as that front pushes through, especially late in the afternoon into tomorrow night. 83 today, 77 the normal. We are about to see what we've been calling a storm correction, where these numbers are going to go from above average to below average. 70s out there right now, with the exception of Orangeburg at 69. Overnight tonight, we will stay in the 60s in the city, a mostly cloudy sky, and then we will keep a watchful eye on Friday's thunderstorm potential. Chance for strong to severe thunderstorms, and then pleasant this weekend behind this front. But again, it will be below average as far as the temperatures go. I'll have a complete check of your forecast coming up a little later on, Daryl. Welcome back. If you were fortunate to be under one of those splash and dash showers today, it cooled us down briefly and then moved on out. They were about 5 minutes long. We talked about the slight chance of seeing a few isolated ones pop up today, and we did see some. And you can see things are quiet on Skywatch Doppler radar right now across the area, and mild. Let's take a look at real-time numbers. I'll slide out of the way so you can see all the numbers on the screen. From Fairfield County and Ridgeway, 68 degrees, 70 in the city at E.L. Wright Middle School, 68 in Orangeburg at Ferry Chevrolet. Imperial Middle School, 70 degrees. Everybody low 80s, upper 70s for high temperatures today. The only reason that we did not get into the mid to upper 80s was we did get, again, some of those pop-up showers to help keep those numbers cooler right around the peak time of the day for temperatures. All right, the colder air, it's getting closer and closer. The front sitting over Memphis, Tennessee right now in the Mid-South region. That colder air position to the north. We're still in that mild sector, and we're going to stay in that location at least for about 24 more hours. The front pushes through tomorrow night, and that is when I do see the best chance for scattered showers and thunderstorms. And I'm not going to rule out the threat of a severe thunderstorm warning or two. That's something that we're just going to keep a watchful eye on for you. Here's a look on satellite and radar as it continues to move right along the Mississippi River Valley and going right into the Ohio River Valley as well. And it's not a fast-moving system, so I do think most of the day tomorrow we should be okay as far as rain goes. Now, the good news is we're seeing a lot of the severe threat starting to diminish. Very isolated location in Mississippi under a tornado watch, wind advisories, and then you've got things like frost advisories and chill warnings that are behind this front as some colder air is set to push in. Now, I don't think we're going to warrant anything like that once it moves through, but you'll notice cooler temperatures sliding into the region. Future Watch, 5 a.m., not a lot to talk about. Lunchtime, not going to rule out a pop-up shower ahead of it, but the best chance for organized thunderstorms starts around rush hour tomorrow and takes us right into this time tomorrow evening. So we could have an active radar during Watch Fox News at 10, 24 hours from now, which is something we're keeping a watchful eye on for you. As far as severe storms go, that threat is to the west tonight, and then as we go into the day tomorrow, we'll see that threat gradually shifting and moving into the Carolinas, both North and South Carolina, up towards Virginia as well. So please keep that in mind if you do have travel plans taking you, especially towards Wilmington, and you're not leaving until after work tomorrow, that you'll likely come across some thunderstorms for the entire drive or even towards the Myrtle Beach area. Pollen watch still very high, but this rain is going to knock us potentially to the high range of medium or the low range of high. Regardless, it'll be an improvement. We're still looking at oak, willow, and birch out there as the main culprits. Down to 63 tonight. Tomorrow we go from the 60s into the 70s and low 80s with the thunderstorm threat increasing in the afternoon and taking us towards, again, this time tomorrow evening. Concerned for the Gamecock game tomorrow night as far as this thunderstorm threat goes. Saturday, though, we're clearing. The game should be fine along with Sunday. And then next week we start to rebound to near normal. Slight chances of rain, Daryl, don't return until the middle of next week.
It's the Midlands. Henry here now with the first check of the Skywatch forecast. It was not blistering, Henry, but it was pushing hot.
It was definitely pushing hot. I mean, normal 77. We made it to 86 today, Daryl, so certainly a sign that we are in a very warm air mass right now. Let's take a look at temperatures across the area at this 10 o'clock hour, and we're still in the 70s. It's only April. 74 degrees right now. Typical high, again, 77, so you can see, given that the sun has been set for a couple of hours and we still have this mild air out there, that it's a sign that we're unseasonal and we're going to continue with that trend for a couple of days. 66 Newberry, but 70s for everyone else. Rain-free for the Midlands, but we have seen showers that have, for the most part, moved through the upstate today. Some rumbles of thunder tried to get into parts of Saluda County as well, but that was really about it. We're looking at a quiet night tonight. Patchy fog can't be ruled out as we drop to about 60 by 6 a.m. A light east-southeasterly wind. Allergies, they are about to get worse. Unseasonably warm temperatures continue, but the theme this week is a storm correction by the time we roll into Friday and Friday night. We'll talk about all that and more in the complete check of your forecast a little later on, Daryl.
Thank you.
Welcome back. Rain-free today. We had some clouds to start the morning. They broke up and made way for a pretty nice day with some sunshine and warm temperatures. Really quiet out there with a few passing clouds here and there. We'll see some fog as well overnight. Let's take a look at real-time numbers that you can only find on Watch Fox News. This is our exclusive Skywatch Weatherbug Network, and we'll start with the Opera House in Newberry. We're at 69 degrees, a light south-southeasterly wind. The Fire and Rescue Department on Sullivan's Island and over in Sullivan's Island, South Carolina, 66 with a light southeasterly wind. Taking you to Lancaster, 64 degrees, and in Landrum, 64 as well. Wind calm. Again, we'll see some patchy fog in some locations overnight. Beautiful shot. Love this camera on top of WCBD TV, our Weatherbug camera on Mount Pleasant, looking over the Ravenel Bridge into Charleston. And that made way for a gorgeous sunset right there. I'm going to actually watch this just lapse a few more times because I know you may have one eye closed as you're falling asleep, but you definitely want to see that sunset shot. We'll watch it one more time. 65 currently, a high of 77. Here comes that sunset, folks. What a great way to end the day out there on the Ravenel Bridge in Charleston. All right, 72 at the airport here, 67 in Charlotte, 73 in Atlanta, and down in Orlando. We are in a mild air mass, clearly, with temperatures that at this 10 o'clock hour, almost 11 o'clock hour, are closer to where we should be for daytime highs. Some 80s in Texas right now, but then you got 36 in Denver. You got 46 in Kansas City, 50 in Indianapolis. We've got another front that's bringing a clear contrast between the cold air and the mild air, and we will see that front moving this way as we head through the week. Not a lot in the way of rain right now. Any showers that pop up during most of this week will be associated with just some heating of the day pop-ups here and there and some weak upper level disturbances. Friday is what I'm keeping a watchful eye on for the chance of strong storms as that front moves through the area. So if you're doing any flying tomorrow out of Columbia Metropolitan, all in all, I think we'll be okay along the East Coast. Some afternoon storms possible in Atlanta. I'll keep our chances around 20% at best, but slightly better to the west. And you're looking at some thunderstorm chances, Detroit, Chicago, that could create some minor delays. Dallas and Houston, no rain delays, but some warm temperatures as well. Mid-80s there to the mid-80s here. Future Watch will put the map into motion for you. High pressure, it's acting as that atmospheric roadblock. It's keeping this frontal boundary to our north. So it's going to give us a couple of days of mild temperatures, a partly to mostly cloudy sky at time, and any of those showers or thunderstorms that pop up will not be long-lived. Again, that activity not coming, like I said, until Friday once this high gives way, and we'll start to see that front sliding into the area. According to pollen.com on Pollen Watch, we're high, and we're going to watch this climb to very high by tomorrow in the evening and into the day on Thursday. So please get ready for the pollen levels to increase. We're still looking at oak, willow, and birch as the main culprits out there, but the rain will help out come Friday with that front pushing through. Patchy fog tonight, upper 50s. Tomorrow we'll go from 68 at 9 to 82 by 3. Back half of the day from the 80s, only into the 70s by this time tomorrow night. Your 7-day forecast, 83 again for your Wednesday, 82 Thursday. Thunderstorms rolling in on Friday. Again, watchful eye for the chance of stronger severe storms. And then we clear out nicely and cool down big time by Saturday and Sunday. We're getting a storm correction, if you will. Taking us actually below average, and then as we head into next week, we'll slowly rebound. But pollen, it's about to start climbing again.
Get ready to be attacked tomorrow.
Yeah, Zyrtec, Claritin, whatever is your pleasure, and works. You know, not a bad time to turn to Twitter as well. Zyrtec works great for me, not for everybody else. So I may have to pose the question: what is your, I hate to say it this way, but drug of choice?
I was going to say, you're doing this responsibly, right?
It's one at night, usually before bed. My allergies, knock on wood, okay.
Anyway, thank you. Thank you, Henry. Well, coming up.